How is it going, folks? Welcome back to another video. So, as you probably know by the title of this video, we got something pretty exciting. We got a new boat. I'm actually sitting right here. I'll show you guys in a bit. But just want to give you guys a little bit of background on this boat before I started. So this was my grandpa's boat. I think it's like a 1950s boat or something like that. Super old. But he recently got a new boat, which you guys have been seeing me fish on. And this was, well, left over, I guess. So me and my dad, mostly my dad, rebuilt it. So basically, the deck was rotted out. There was an old console. It used to be like a console motor, like a steering wheel, but all that got torn out. The motor was like 1950s, literally. So put a new deck on it, put in a bunch of new stuff on it. It's pretty cool. Here, let me show you guys. All right, so starting up front here, this is the place for the anchor. Our navigation lights, you have to have the red and green ones to be legal, but this is a nice upper spot. If you really need to stand up here, you could, just to see something, but I don't think it's that safe. But place to tie an anchor to if you want to anchor down and catfish or something like that. So yeah, that's the upper deck. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that this is like a catfish or slash duck hunting slash just basically a river boat. I have some plans, deer hunt on it maybe, like have a water access deer or turkey hunting. So yeah, that is our plans for it. Again, we don't know how to duck hunt that much, so this might be a good segue to that, slash, you know, deer hunting and catfishing. That's also another big reason why we built it up. So yeah, just want to give you guys that. Let's keep going on the tour. Up here, we got the main deck. Oh yeah, and this is also marine plywood with, what you call it? Oh yeah, there's like a marine epoxy. Hold on, I can find it. With this stuff, not quite sure what it is, but apparently it's what they make all the wooden boats out of. So we sealed the marine plywood with this. Yeah, apparently that's what they make all the like wooden boats with and stuff. So it's like a 50-year product, I believe. But basically it makes this just super smooth. This is just like smooth and not like rough like plywood or anything. So yeah, we got this main deck. It's, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet wide. Just a nice place to, and oh yeah, that's a chair pedestal. Those chairs back there. There's a attachment that fits in there and that swivels. So yeah, this is just like a catfish or like a duck hunting chair up at the side. So yeah, this is the main deck part. Just gonna hop up in the boat real quick here. Holy cow. Okay, we're up in it. All right, so this is our first bench here. In comparison, there's the deck and the anchor part, and here's the bench. Got these nice folding seats that swivel. So you can sit down there and fish, or sitting in here just chilling, duck hunting. We're trying to figure out a way to put camo like blinds over it. Actually, that's what these are for. But I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, we have 2 chairs right here. This one I'm sitting in just for I have some sisters, actually 3 of them. So they like to come on some adventures sometimes. So that's a seat for them, or just for another dude that's going duck hunting with us. Yeah, and this bench is made of that same marine epoxy, and we bolted it down to the middle down here. I can't remember what these, I think the console used to be like right here. I can't remember. But yeah, this is the main seat. This is probably where you'll be seeing me a lot. So around here. But yeah, it's pretty nice because I can sit here, put my feet up, and fish. And these are the posts I was talking about. They make like some loops that kind of go over here, so you can either attach camo to that or also be like a rod holder for fishing. And a necessity, cup holders. You gotta have cup holders. Yeah, cup holders are an absolute must anywhere you go. Gotta stay hydrated. And then yeah, so this is the front deck. This is where probably we won't boat ride on the main deck, just on the seat, because the driver will be hard to, it'll be hard for the driver to see. English is hard over the guy sitting up there. But yeah, this is, so we got 2 seats here. That's nice. Probably only one guy can fish out of here, just because there's not enough space. But yeah, I like this spot a lot. Yeah, and we got this well right here. We already got some life jackets and lights and stuff down there, but this is just kind of where probably our catfishing stuff will live. Just so I'd be sitting like right here, and I'd rig up jug lines and throw them over. So yeah, this is just a nice storage space. And if we spin around here, you got this nice decking on the bottom. I believe we're gonna get some for this too. We just haven't built it yet. And we got this nice decking up here, which kind of keeps us from hitting the bottom of the boat with like all the rivets and stuff down there. So yeah, this is nice. Not much to say about the decking, just it is big enough that weights and stuff can fall through, but also it comes out so that we can wash like catfish slime and stuff out when we're done. Which I gotta say is pretty handy because catfish slime is gross. Like where we fish the Missouri River, the Mississippi River, pretty gross water. But we got more cup holders on this side, and you can see another rod holder slash camo post. So then coming over to this side of the boat, we have a rod locker, which is one of my favorite features of the boat. Nice and long, and there it goes on the back to the back. But it's where we can just keep random stuff. Like these are extra seat posts. Oh yeah, these are the seat extension posts. So these sit, see if I can reach up there. So these sit up here, and then these chairs that we're sitting in right here sit on top of there so that you're extended and you can swivel, which is nice. But yeah, these go in here, and then like all the safety stuff. So like we have a horn back there, and then just rope and all of that good stuff. But yeah, we can probably, or I don't know if we have to fit actual rods in here. A rod locker is just kind of a more generic term for storage space. But we are thinking we can fit like shotguns or rifles in here when you go turkey hunting or deer hunting. It'll be a good, just a safe place for a rifle, not to get wet or banged up or anything. But yeah, this goes all the way back to the back. I'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah, this is nice storage space. You can also fit stuff behind it. So like we got our net back here, fire extinguisher up under there, which is nice because you have to have that. But it fits, it's hidden, but it's also accessible because you need to get to it. A paddle back there, you gotta have that to be legal. All right, moving on back to the back here. Sit in a different chair. Yeah, so we got another chair back here, same concept as these, just one on the bench. Swivel's 360, which is nice. This is probably where my dad will be sitting. Yeah, so what you can do back here is drive the boat. We got a tiller on there versus the console it used to be, and we got a trolling motor over here. You can drive it, and you can see this rod locker still goes back here, but it has this little latch is for the small stuff. So like I said, the horn, I have that to be legal, and all the, I'm not sure what all that is. I think that's all like fish finder stuff, and what else? Oh, it's for the battery and zip ties, all the necessities. Oh yeah, and these rod lockers are also made out of that same marine plywood with that marine epoxy, just makes it real nice and smooth and waterproof. So yeah, like I said, I think this is a 50-year finish. So yeah, hopefully this will last me to when I'm an adult, and then my kids will be using it. But anyways, coming over here, we got the mount for a fish finder here. I'm not sure which one he ended up with. It's a Garmin, I believe. Not sure which one it is, but just click on here, just so the driver can sit here and drive the motor while also looking at that or fishing. And we got more cup holders here. Again, necessity. We got our light in the back here, which is our safety light. Props up like that. You gotta have that to be legal, again. And then more of these rod holders slash camo posts if we need them. And then you can swivel around 360 here. Got more decking, cedar decking down here, just so it keeps our feet off the rivets and can bring it out. And then gas cans, this is for the motor. And yeah, so right now we have this little 9.5 tiller. Probably gonna need something bigger. I haven't been out in it yet, but my dad said it pushes the boat, it's just a little small. So yeah, we're thinking of upgrading soon. We're just haven't wanted to yet because well, we have this 9.5 and we'll just figure we don't need to buy one this summer. We can just use this to push it around and see how it does. For now, I mean, it pushes it, we just aren't getting anywhere fast, basically. It was what I'm saying here. Got a trolling motor here. It's a Minn Kota, what is it? 55-pound thrust. Yeah, it's a nice one. And we actually got an extension handle for this, so that way the driver can sit forward. But because to drive the little tiller, you gotta sit sideways like this and drive it. But with this, we're able to sit forward with the extension handle. So yeah, that's pretty handy. Yeah, so that's pretty much the inside of the boat. I mean, nothing too fancy or special. Just wanted to show you guys how we got it set up, and I'll show you the outside of the boat. This is something to be seen. The hardest part of this whole thing is getting in and out of it on the trailer. Holy smokes. Okay, we're off. Made it off alive. And this is the back of it, just showing you the prop on this. And this this folds down somehow. I think you gotta pull that lever or something to pull this down. But here's the paint job we ended up with. It's custom. The old custom paint job. So I went to Menards and asked him to find the mix up the darkest green they had. And I think that's what they got. So we just kind of tried to paint over it a lot, kind of try to look like camo stripes and patterns and stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure how that's gonna end up. I mean, we'll leave it up to the ducks to think that, but I mean, I don't think it looks too terrible. It just doesn't look, you know, beautiful, as they say. And then got a new winch, new hitch, new jack on the trailer, and new chains, because the thing was, again, 1950s. It's seen a few things in its day. And then just same thing on this side here. Didn't need to replace the bunks, those were all good, which was nice. Just a little frame and carpet, but nothing too terrible. Got new lights on there. Oh, look at that, it's still on there. I'm gonna take that off. Come on, there it is. All right, so this is our new duck boat slash catfish boat. And we were trying to think of what to name it. We're thinking like, I don't know, like the catfish clapper. That seems too specific, you know. Or like the carp crusher, the drum decimator. All okay names. But then I came up with this. I'm pretty proud of this. I might have seen it somewhere, I'm not sure. Got him with the Quacker Smacker. I got a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that a lot. So hopefully we smack some quacks in this winter. Yeah, like I said, we got more of these camo posts here that double as rod holders. Oh, I actually have the things right here. Hold on a second. So we got these doohickeys here that go in. I'm trying to show you here. All this is tricky. So they go in this post here, like so. And then they swing up like that. It's like a D loop. And hopefully we can drape camo over that to be camoed from the ducks. Just kind of I think this actually meant for the cover that was on it, but we just got these or we just kept them and figured, hey, that looks like a duck blind already made. So yeah, this is a new boat, the Quacker Smacker. Hopefully you guys will later this summer will see us clap some catfish and bowfish. Yeah, bowfish out of this thing too, but jug fishing for catfish. We're planning on going up in the coming weeks on the Mississippi, so we're pretty darn excited. I also forgot to mention, I believe 16-foot boat. I think it's either 15 or 16. I think it's 5 feet wide maybe. So again, not a huge boat, but it's super light. It's aluminum. So like when there wasn't any decking or anything on it, we just picked it up with our hands and moved it. So yeah, and that's also why the 9.5 works. It's just the boat is so light. Like I tow with my little Ford Ranger. I don't even feel it back there. So yeah, pretty excited for this boat, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Just want to give you guys a rundown of what we got going on here. But in the future, lots of stuff's gonna be happening. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel down below. I'll see you guys later.